Hello. So I just want to hop on real quick and talk a little bit about your party. I figured this would be easier to send a video rather than typing a whole message out and then you have to read the whole thing, and this was just way easier to do. So I'll try to keep it short and kind of just skim through all the basics, and then if you have any questions, you can always ask and reach out to me and I'll get back to you about that. So if I did not invite you to your party group, I will do that as soon as I send this video. There's stuff already uploaded in there, which I'll talk about in a little bit, but you can go ahead and start adding people to your group. The only thing that I suggest is only inviting maybe 5 to 10 people at one time via the invite button on there. If you start inviting like 20 people or more at once, Facebook might flag you as spamming people, so try to avoid that. Usually what I recommend is 5 to 10 people and then waiting like 30 minutes to an hour to the next day or whatever your time permits, and then inviting the next group of people. Another way to avoid a spamming flag is to just directly message people the link. You should be able in the group, be able to share the group, and then it says like via messenger or something, and it'll send the group link directly to the person, or you can copy the link and message it to someone with whatever you want to say. I'll send you also some verbiage if you want to copy and paste it, or you can write whatever you want, and then I'll send you like a graphic just saying like I'm hosting a Color Street party or whatever. And then you can post that to your timeline as well to get people to just click on the link and they can add themselves to the group rather than you having to invite them. That's another great way to avoid a flagging or a spamming flag on your profile. So in the group already, there's going to be a lookbook, there's a removal video, an application video, a sample request link, which someone can fill out and it goes directly to me with like their name and their address and stuff. But if anyone talks to you, or if you talk to anyone about a sample, if they haven't tried it yet, just send me their name and their address and I'll drop one in the mail either the same day or the next day. That way, hopefully they can get it and try it before the party starts. If they do get a sample, they're just going to get a twosie, so just 2 nails, which usually fit the ring finger and the middle finger. And then, so what we like to do is the Color Street Challenge. So you'll use your twosies as accent nails and then paint your fingers with your other fingers with regular nail polish, and then you can see how Color Street holds up to the regular nail polish. So that's what I like to do if people have not tried it yet. That way they can compare and contrast about how great these hold up compared to regular wet nail polish. What else is in there? And then there's just an announcement post in there with all the specials and just basic information like when the party is and all that stuff. I think that is it. So if you want to go in there before your party starts and go on the lookbook, there's plenty of different manis, like mixed manis in there. If you see something that someone in your party might like that you invited, go ahead and tag them on the picture or in the post in general. That way they see something that they like without having to browse through the catalog or do anything like that. It makes it super easy for them just to be like, oh yeah, I want that. And they'll just go ahead and get the name of it, order. It makes it super easy for them to order rather than having to browse a whole catalog on all that stuff. So let's see here. The early bird specials, I'm going to do, if anyone places an order before your party starts, they're going to get 3 twosies now. Not necessarily these colors, but they'll get 3 of these, any size order, whether it's 1 set or 10 sets, it doesn't matter. They'll get 3 of these. Now, if they place an order of $50 or more before your party starts, they're gonna get 3 twosies, and then they're going to get the starter kit. So the starter kit is 5 nail clips for nail polish removal, which you'll see in the removal video if you haven't already. I love these things. These are amazing for removal. A rubber tip cuticle pusher, great for prepping your nails for your mani, and also great for applying solids especially, but I do use it for every time I apply set. They're great. And then a glass nail file, which is my favorite kind of nail file. It's really great for your nails, keep them healthy and stuff. So those are the early bird specials. And then just the usual Color Street specials that will go on the whole party will be the buy 3, get 1 free on the website, which is for solids, glitters, and designs. And then the French are buy 1, get 1 free on the website. I will also be doing have my stash link down there, and those will be $10 sets. Now, when you go to my stash link, it'll have the normal prices on there, but everything on there is $10 regardless of what it says on there. I don't do the buy 3 get 1, but I do buy 5 get your 6th free. So a little bit different than the website, but still a great deal, especially if someone only wants 1 or 2 sets. That's gonna be cheaper because there's no tax, and then shipping is only $1 for 1 to 2 sets, and then $3 for 3 more sets. So it's a great deal, especially if you're only getting 1 or 2 sets. It's cheaper than going on the website and having to pay for shipping and taxes. Let's see. So on your party, people are probably going to see if you're commenting on something or sharing something in the party group. People are more likely to see you commenting and sharing stuff rather if I'm just posting, because you're probably their friend on Facebook. They're not my friend on Facebook more than likely. So if you comment on something, it's more likely to pop up in their timeline. So I always encourage my hostesses to get on the party just whenever you get a chance. Don't feel like you need to hop on all the time and check all the posts all the time. Like, just whenever you get a chance, hop on, go through the post, comment on everything that you can, tag people and stuff if you want. That's a great way to get some interaction in your group, and also get it to show up on other people's timelines. Sorry, I have notes, so I'm just trying to like scroll through here. Let's see. So like I said, there's already stuff in your group for people to look at, especially if they're not familiar with Color Street. And then I'll start posting like 3 or 4 times a day, usually 4 days before your party starts. So granted, if I invited you, there's still going to be stuff in there for people to look at, but I'm not really going to post until it gets closer to the party. So just be aware of that. It's your group as well. So if you want to post something, anything, like if you want to post a picture of your nails, if you want to post a video, if you want to go live, I don't care. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to post in there, it's totally your party group. They're your friends. Feel free to post whatever you want. So on the day of the party, I'm just going to post as usual, probably in the morning and the afternoon, and then 1 hour before the party, I'll do a roll call and just remind everyone that the party's starting in an hour. And then usually I'll do either 30 or at least a 15-minute warning before the party starts. And then your party will be 30 minutes long. Now, usually what I do for my parties, I'll do a post every 5 minutes for about 35 minutes. And that's it. And the post will cover everything about Color Street, everything you need to know. And then the post leading up to the party covers a bunch of stuff too. So everything gets covered via post. And then I'll try to post a video or go live at least once or twice in your group. I usually don't go live during the party because all my posts cover everything. But if you want me to do a different format and go live or do something else, let me know and we can totally work something out and do something different rather than the 30 minutes of post. Let's see, during the party, if you're on, you're on. If you're not, you're not. It's not the end of the world. Of course, if you're on, just make sure you comment on every single post. That way people see it and it's showing up on their timeline. Let's see. Usually I'm pretty good about staying on top of everyone's comments and checking on. But if I do miss anything, I will check on in the next morning and cover everything and make sure I caught up on everyone's comments and their questions or anything like that. So I should cover this too. I will be doing a giveaway, which usually I do usually 3 days before the party starts. I'll do one giveaway, which will be a prize pack giveaway. And then the free set giveaway I will do once we close out your party completely. I'll do the free set giveaway. Now, to do the free set giveaway, your party does have to qualify, so that's $150 in sales, which usually that's going to be our base goal. It's $150, which you'll see in the Hostess rewards information that I sent you. That will be our goal, $150, and usually that's going to get you about one free set, in addition to the set that I sent you for being a hostess in general. So that's for the free set giveaway. If you don't reach the $150 mark, I'm probably not going to give a free set away. Let's see. So then the next morning, I'll probably only post maybe 2 times the following morning after your party. And then that evening, I'll do a last call for orders. And then the next morning we'll see where you're at as far as sales goes. And then if we want to extend your party a day or 2 days or 3 days, however long we want, we totally can do that. Just see if any more sales roll in, especially if you're close to hitting that next mark to getting a free set, another free set. I love having the parties open. Like, I'll just post like nail fees and stuff, maybe once or twice a day, the days that we keep it open after your party. But feel free to ask me to leave it open another few days. It's totally fine with me, and if it helps you out and gets you more rewards, that is what matters. So let's see. So then once we do officially close out your party, you're going to have to go on to the virtual office, which you should have got when I sent you, or when Color Street sent like that, I set up a party under your email. It'll just be vo.colorstreet.com, and I can see your username. So if you forgot what your username is, I can send it to you, and then you can either go on and then if you remember your password, or you can reset your password. Super easy. You just go on and then you can create your Hostess order. And I'll try to give you an idea of how many sets you probably have for free. Let's see. Another thing, if someone is not on for your party, or if they say, hey, I'm not gonna be able to come to your party, it's not a big deal. They can still comment on everything to get in under the free set. So to get under the free set giveaway is going to be interaction. So I will have on the post, some posts that will say like comment for an entry to the free set giveaway. So all they have to do is come on either the night after the party, the next day, anytime that we have your party open, they can get on and comment on everything. They don't have to be on exactly when I post it or during the party. Totally fine. So if they already have an obligation the night of your party, not a big deal at all. They can get on the next day or 2 days later if we leave it open another day, comment on everything, place their order, anything that they need to do. So not a big deal at all if someone cannot be there during your party. Let's see. So I sent you your Hostess plan, so I'll send that again in this post. So if you did not get it in your Hostess package yet, I will send you that as well. It's better at explaining everything. There's like a Color Street version that tells you like the percentage of commissions that you get. And then there's like a broke down version that says like, okay, you made this much money in sales, you're probably going to get this many free sets. Now it's granted, it's going to be, if you buy an $11 set versus a $13 set, it kind of will vary, but it'll give you a rough idea about how many free sets you will get depending on where your sales are at. As far as the stash thing goes, so they pay me directly for their stash if they buy from my stash. And then at the end of your party, before I close out, I'll take all that money that I made from my stash sets and go on and place an order on your actual Color Street party link. That way you get all the credit for those sales as well. Let's see, if someone books a party from your party, you will get $25 to spend at their party. Now their party does have to qualify at $300 in sales, so it's kind of up there with sales, definitely above the 150 baseline mark, but it is doable, and a lot of parties hit that point with no problem. So if someone books a party from your party and then they get $300 in sales, you're gonna get $25 to spend at their party for free from Color Street. So you just go on the website and you'll have a $25 credit to shop on their party. I think that is all I have. Again, if I didn't invite you to your group, I will do that now, and then I will send you your Hostess rewards information. I will send you a graphic if you want to share that on your timeline with some verbiage. That way you can just copy and paste or whatever you want to do. You can write your own thing. You don't have to post anything if you want anything. What else? If anyone wants a sample, let me know as soon as possible so I can get a sample sent out to them. That way, hopefully they can try it before your party starts. Let's see. And I think that is it. This video was still long, but I feel like I went super fast through everything. So if you have any questions, let me know. And hopefully you have a great party. I hope you're excited, and I will talk to you soon.